Hi, it's me, Hat Danson. You remember from that show, Fringe Parade? No, you don't remember? Nobody watched it? Okay, that's fair. Well, I just wanted to talk about some information that's been popularized by Baron Coleman and Ian Carroll, both fantastic creators. But this information is a bit sketchy and confusing if you look into it a little more than the surface level stuff, and it's regarding the Kirk assassination and Google Trends and searching the name of the killer and other people involved in Kirk's organization and the address where they found the gun, all using Google Trends and pointing out very interesting things, as we will see here a little bit.
I've been watching Baron Coleman's streams for like the last 20 hours
That
or
stuff.
something, catching up because I had seen his work. Here, let me go to his channel. I had seen his work, being reported on by like James Lee and Redacted and all these other places, and it's like legit. And I get it. And so I never really went to his stream and actually watched the whole stream because it's a lot of time. But it eventually caught up.
And we won't watch this whole video because a lot of time. But he goes on to show you how Google Trends works, where you can
And so earlier today, just as an example,
search
I've never done
yourself.
this before about 2 or 3 hours ago. As an example, it's like you could search yourself and see how many people are searching for you.
Ian Carroll, very popular guy. He has 550,000 YouTube subscribers. This is the past 24 hours. This is his result. 100, as he goes on to explain, doesn't mean 100 searches. It means that is the peak popularity of the search. So if 1,000 people were the most to search you in an hour, that hour would then be at the 1,000 or at the 100 mark. And then anything if they're like 500, 200, they would be smaller dots on this chart. Ian Carroll, with his 550,000 subscribers, 24 hours in the last day, two peaks. Looks like one slightly higher, so like let's say 5,000, 4,900. But then like what? There was no time in the last 24 hours where there was 200 people searching him, 150 people searching him, 700 people. Maybe, I mean, it's relative, so it doesn't really matter if it's 100,000 searches here, 1,000 searches, 500 searches, 200 searches. That means there was nothing. Well, maybe they're too small of blips to show up, you may say. Maybe it's a 200,000 or 500,000 and then 400,090 or 490,000 here. And the other ones were just in the hundreds, and it didn't. As we go on to see, when they search the Charlie Kirk shooter here, he references Barron's video. This is a search for Tyler James Robinson in the United States.
Tyler James Robinson. So I did a search for Tyler James Robinson nationally over the entire United States for the past 7 days. And you'll notice the gigantic spike right after the news broke. But I noticed right over here there was a little blip on September 9th at 7 p.m.
Yeah, that makes sense that it spikes after the news broke about the shooting. But there's a little blip. Oh. I mean, it's fun to go, what? Who would search for him the day before the shooting? That's so strange. But that also makes me go, why didn't Ian Carroll's name have any blips whatsoever, who is a very popular person? So, like, if that little blip will show up for, like, just 1 or 2 searches, or however many it was before the shooting, why doesn't Ian Carroll have any blips at all for the whole 24-hour period? It just got me thinking. Maybe I don't, and I probably don't understand how it is displaying information, but it's worth looking into, I thought. So they do this with the address where they found the gun, people in the organization, and then, of course, they switch United States to Israel, and there's results. There are searches for Tyler James Robinson. There are searches for the address where they found the gun, all coming out of Israel. What is going on? This is all before the assassination even takes place. Crazy. I live in Illinois. I picked a random town that I could think of just to kind of test out this Google Trends site. I picked McHenry, Illinois. Whoop. And then I just clicked on this map and zoomed in to a random address, which turned out to be 5008 West Bromley Drive. Bromley? I'm not a local. I don't know how they pronounce it. So then I Googled Trends, and searched 5008 West Bromley Drive in Israel. The past today. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's a search for West Bromley Drive 5008, that specific number with the W, Bromley Drive. It's crazy. Oh my God, what could it mean? What if I just made up? What if I make up an address right now? 6972 West Appleton. Did they search in Israel? Dare I see if they search this random address that I made up completely off the top of my head in Israel? Twice! Oh my God, more than twice, because that is a tall one. 100 just means the most searches, and one just over 50. So I'd say it was 3 times, because that could be 2, and then that one could be 1. But it's over 50, you see. So then it would have to be more than 2. And I'm not going to do all the math, but that's multiple searches coming out of Israel for a completely crazy address that I just made up. 6972 West Appleton. 24 hours, within the last 24 hours. Israel. It's got its eye on 6972 West Appleton. What if I fabricate a name completely? Dave. No, I don't want to do a name that a lot of people have either. I don't want to go Michael. Let's go with Harold. God, I make up a last name. Tamerson. Harold Tamerson. Dr. Tamerson. Doctor of orthopedics. He's an orthopedic surgeon, I've decided. He's recently divorced. Harold Tamerson. I got bad news for you, Dr. Tamerson. Israel has searched you. You might be a patsy in the very near future. Holy cow, Dr. Tamerson. Past day, Israel, Harold Tamerson. Bingo bongo result. So how accurate is this? Do I just not understand how this works? What is going on? So when they say that, like, we searched this guy, Tyler Robinson's name, on this day, and it had a result, so does Dr. Tamerson, so does 6972 West Appleton. Like, all of these things have results. It's not always off. Sometimes you get nothing. But what if I put in my own fake name? Hat Danson in Israel in the last day. Nothing. Okay. Which is funny because literally I tried to make a video a little bit ago, and I did this exact same thing and it had a result. So how do you like those Appletons? It's a complete bananas. It doesn't make sense. It's not reliable information to use in this Kirk assassination case that you're building, I think. I don't think what was told to us, the official narrative of the Kirk assassination, makes any sense at all, and I do think there's some crazy stuff happening, and there's some cover-ups, and there's definitely things going on. I just don't think this is the information you want to use to prove anything, ever. So I just wanted to put that information out there, put it into the conversation. Do with it as you will. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. I'm probably gonna make some more episodes of that Fringe Parade in the near future, and instead of doing like a whole bunch of clips, I just have some of my own kooky theories that I want to make maybe a longer form video about. So we'll see. I don't know. That's it. Thanks for watching. Copyright 1642. Hat dancing. You're doing it.